Hi everybody and welcome back to another YouTube video with me, Remy Rex, and in today's video we are carrying on with our How to Fix series. So I have been covering some other topics, so do be sure to check them out, and other game modes as well. And in today's video we're going to be looking at how to fix real-time arena. Now, when I first mentioned this on Twitch and then I had a good idea, somebody was like, no, you can't fix it, it's broken, just get rid of it. And that's kind of what I'm suggesting here, is that it's not really fixing it, but it's just a complete overhaul of the game mode. So it will not be like the RTA that we know at all. It will be completely different. And this might be quite complicated to explain, so do bear with me, but hopefully it will make sense. And for any of you that play Pokemon Go, yes, this is where I've got the majority of the idea from. So I'm not trying to write it off as my own or anything like that. I've just kind of seen the Pokemon Go's kind of Battle League system and thought of a way in which we can implement it into Marvel Strike Force. So that is where I have got the idea from. So do bear with me. So we're not necessarily fixing RTA, we are doing a complete overhaul of the system and introducing season and ranked rewards. So I will try and explain what I mean by this and kind of how it's going to work. So each time you load up RTA, so real-time arena in the game, you will have 5 battles per round. So everything is always linked to 5 battles. So you're kind of tied to doing 5 battles in a section. So you don't necessarily have to do 5 battles in one go or anything like that, but 5 battles is linked to a round. And this is kind of important because I'll kind of explain what I mean. Each time you win, it will give you a different reward. So per round you can get up to 5 rewards. So if you win 3, you get the first 3. If you win 1, you only get 1, and if you win all 5, you get all 5 rewards. So this way, if you have 2 really bad goes, it's fine, you can still try and win the other 3, but also it makes you want to win. The whole reason we want to do PvP is because we want to win, and we want it to make us want to win. And for each of the rewards, they'll be the same each time, but each one of the 5 will be different. So for example, if you win 1 match, it will be a certain amount of gold. If you win a second match, it will be purple gear. If you win a third match, it will be character shards. If you win a 4th match, it will be orange gear. And if you win a 5th match, it will be silver promotion credits. Okay, that's up to Scopely to decide what the rewards are. So each one will always be the same, but the 5 will always be different. However, you can't just sit there and play, because obviously some people would end up with thousands of character shards probably. However, rather than capping how many rounds you can do daily, because we all hate being forced to do a certain amount each day, the rounds will be capped weekly. So this means that if you have some time on a Tuesday afternoon, you can do more of your rounds then, but it doesn't matter if you don't get to it every day. Yeah, okay, you might want to at least do 5 a day just to get, you might have to do 2 for daily objectives, so you do 5 to finish the round. But let's make it linked to weekly rewards. A bit like what RCA is now, as long as you do them all over the week, it doesn't matter too much. So rather than having a set amount you can do daily, let's keep that as a weekly amount. Matchmaking is limited to your ranked bracket. So what I mean by this is every time you win a match, and every time you win 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5, you get certain points which add to your season ranking. Okay, so everybody starts off at 0, and the more you win, obviously the higher up your season ranking goes. Therefore, you will be matched to somebody within the same season rank as you, or give or take 1 each way. So for example, when we all start out, we'll all be matched against people who are also 0s because we're just starting. But let's say I play all day every day and I get up to rank 10, I'll only be matching against people who are 9s, 10s or 11s. because we're the people that want to win, we're the people that are playing it competitively, we're the people that are playing it more. Therefore, it should be harder and more difficult and more competitive for us to win. If you're only going on and doing 1 match a day, then it should be slightly easier. So you'll be facing other people who are only doing 1 match a day. There will be a premium pass. Obviously, Scopely need to make money from this. So there will be a premium pass, which includes more rewards. So again, whether that's per the 5 rounds and in the Alliance store, in the store, you can buy 10 premium rounds for £10, and instead of getting 50k gold, you get 100k gold. And instead of getting 5 character shards, you get 10 character shards. So you pay, you get more. So they're still going to make money. There's still going to be an incentive there. And there's an incentive to win, because you want to win as many as you can out of the 5 in order to get better rewards. But the more you win, the harder the matches will become. So it will stop people just winning and winning and winning and winning and winning and winning and winning. It will kind of balance it out a little bit. And then once a month, or maybe once every 6 weeks, the season will reset. Okay, so everybody will then go back down to 0, and this will be where they introduce the new character, the next character, different rewards, maybe some teal gear for us if we're lucky, so they can keep updating it as they go. We'll all go back to 0, but there could potentially be some bonus rewards for those depending on your rankings. Maybe if you've come 0 to 5, you just get some gold. If you've come 5 to 10, you get some character shards, maybe some gold promo credits, and maybe some orbs of some form in there. Maybe some mega orbs. Just give us some mega orbs. We'd like some mega orbs. And you do it that way. And then that way you will start again. So if 1 month you don't have time to play, you don't have to worry about your ranking being so high. And it keeps it balanced out. And I actually think this would be a really great way and a more fun way. Because in Pokemon Go, where I did get the majority of this idea from, it is so much more fun and so much easier and a little bit more carefree, because you only have to worry about 5 rounds at a time, and you only have to try and win. Well, you win as many as you can, but what I tend to do, if I don't win the first or second, then I don't worry about the others. But if I win 2 or 3, I'm like, right, let's try and win all 5. And then I play it when I can, and I don't play it when I can't, and it doesn't matter. I'm not really missing out on too much because it's extra. There is the option for a premium section where you get better rewards. Again, it costs, it's £1 a go, so still making money. And I think that's something that we have to make sure we remember when we're looking at overhauling game modes, is that how are they still going to make money? And I think that will still help them make some money as well. But I think this would actually really help RTA, and it would, none of this knockout rubbish, none of this usability rubbish. You either win or you don't win, and if you win, you get rewards, and if you don't win, you don't get rewards. But if you win, they get harder, and if you don't win, it doesn't get harder. Obviously, matchmaking will also be based on like TCP as well. So just because you're rubbish, it doesn't mean, like, not rubbish, just because you're low TCP, so like my highest character on my baby account is 50k, doesn't mean I'll get matched up to somebody who has a 200k character. And also, people would not be able to manipulate the system, because if you're going in with a 600k team first off and I'm there with my 100k team, you are going to win. So you're going to move up the rankings, you're going to move up the brackets, and you're going to get harder competitors and targets and matches. So you cannot manipulate my system, okay, by keep coming in with your trash characters or pretending you're trash characters, because you will win. And if you don't win, so if you want to put in trash characters to lose, you don't get rewards. So try and beat me now with my system, which I'm sure there'll be a way around it. But that's the kind of the idea. And I actually think in Pokemon Go, I know I've mentioned it a few times, they have done it really well. So if anybody did play Pokemon Go or does play Pokemon Go, I hope you understand it. And if you don't, I hope I've explained it so it does make sense. But that's how I think we can fix RTA, and I think we should definitely be looking at other games as how they've done that aren't necessarily, Marvel games. Pokemon Go is a completely different game, but I do think they have a really good idea there. Do let me know in the comments down below if you have any other thoughts, suggestions, or maybe my idea and what I've mentioned, or any other way in which we could fix RTA, or a different kind of RTA as well. I would also love to have different seasons where sometimes war buffs are activated and things like that, just to change it up. And Pokemon Go also have two or three different ones that you can go in. So ones, sometimes a character cap. They have event ones, so over Valentine's it was like pink characters only. You know, why can't Scopely be a little bit more fun with some of their character selections? That would also be really cool as well. But do let me know what you think down below, and if you have any other suggestions or thoughts on how to fix RTA, then also let me know down in the comments. If I have not explained this well at all, then also let me know down in the comments. But thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please just subscribe to the channel. You'd be a legend and I'd like you forever. But thank you very much everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next one.